Hey Caniacs, welcome back to the King Cain Way TV. It's me, King Cain. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, please subscribe. Not only subscribe, you can also join the King Cain Way TV now and become a member for, exclusive content. I have a really good, interesting interview I did with Aubrey from Chasing Dallas Season 1 over the weekend. So you guys, I'm sure will love that. But the only way to see it is to become a member, okay? But all of my regular subscribers, you don't have to become a member. I truly appreciate you guys even for just subscribing, okay? So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into the review of The Shit We Do for Love. It's a new LGBTQ LMNOP web series based out of Atlanta. And it's episode 5, so we're just gonna jump right on into it. I love the opening. I was like, yes, for Malcolm teaching. He's teaching the kids pronouns and such. Shout out to production. I thought that this was great to see a black, gay, male teacher educating the youth come through. That was really good to see, like, no cap, that was everything. He goes to discuss some situations with his colleague at the school. I love the colleague's like black fringy jacket thing she has on. She's over the gifted and talented program. I remember being in school. I was always in the gifted and talented program, so I get it. But anyways, he's just talking to her about, the dates he's been going on with Quentin, and he shows her pictures of Quentin, and she's just like, oh, he's short, or, he's this, like, is that an Atlanta thing? Like, why on this show is there just being, like, a lot of displays of heightist behavior? Like, what's so bad about being short? What's so bad about being tall? I don't know, maybe because I don't care that much, but whatever. So they're just sitting there kikiing, and then Malcolm, he opens up to his colleague and lets her know, we've been dating, but at the end of the day, I'm about to have to, dead it because Quentin is a stoner. He's 420 friendly. He's Bob Marley at this point, okay? I do like what the colleague said, like, okay, well, he has his habit, he does him, but is that stopping him from getting his bag? Is that stopping him from doing anything big and good that he wants to do? The answer is no. And here's my whole thing. Like, Malcolm can have his preference. That's okay. We all have preferences. But to me, it just seems like there's way more there as to why he doesn't want to fuck with Quentin anymore. And I'm going to get into that. He's just a non-weed supporter. I put in my notes by Malcolm. Like, there's so many people that smoke weed every day. I can see if a person out here, no car, no job, broke, struggling, homeless, and then just on weed and, going crazy, not doing nothing, like, mentally not there, no dreams, no goals. But I feel like if a person can smoke their weed and still do their business, what's the problem? That's so crazy. But he doesn't want somebody who smokes every day. He doesn't want a habitual smoker, okay? I just think that that's judgmental. And I think that he knows that Quentin really not into him. So I feel like Malcolm is trying to dead the situation before Quentin does it. And then Malcolm looking like, damn, I was so head over heels for this guy. And, oh my God, this guy doesn't, want to fuck with me. That's what it's giving. But like I said, I love the lady's advice about what she was just telling him about, dating a person who smokes weed or whatnot. So Malcolm also reveals to his colleague that he's going to be going on a date with D'Angelo. And, he shows her D'Angelo, and she's like, oh, D'Angelo's cute, which D'Angelo is super cute. Honestly, the whole cast is super cute. They all bring something, different to the show. And there's one cast member that shocked me about something, but I'm going to get into that a little bit later. So anywho, I'll put child in my notes when he's going on a date with D'Angelo. So that's going to be good to see. I can't wait to see that date and how they interact or lack thereof. D'Angelo and Travis, they go get a bite to eat. They discuss Will and everything that happened at the hookah bar. And Travis brings D'Angelo up to speed about what happened when they, met out in the wild, with the animals to have a conversation. These are Travis's words, not mine. D'Angelo was just like, wow, so they get to reading Will, how Will made the video about, I got on $100,000 shoes and I'm this, and I'm that. These hoes trying to fuck with me. Fuck them other hoes. Fuck them other hoes. So they just discussed that whole conversation in the video that Will had put out. And they're just gagging. D'Angelo said that Will have on boot cut jeans. Shade. And then, Travis is just doing Travis and, shading Will, which I feel like, whenever Travis shades Will, I'm here for it, because when somebody come for you, all bets are off and continue to stay on their head and their neck until otherwise. So I'm here for that. I'm just like really living for Will and for Travis and D'Angelo, their scenes. I think that they have great chemistry, and it's so funny that when they're both in their confessionals, they say the same thing about each other. You can totally see the genuinity in their scenes, in these moments. I love it. It gives me very much King Cain and Womack from Chasing Dallas vibes. It looks good, guys. So keep that up, keep that budding friendship, and keep that duo, because it looks good and it's working for you guys. I think that Travis brings out a little more to D'Angelo, and I love that. So anyways, they talk about cordial gate, and how Travis is saying, well, shit, we'll be cordial to one another. Like, I could care less. Like, it is what it is. We're going to be cordial, period. Moving on, D'Angelo invites a friend, Jonathan, to come and sit with them. I was so confused when he walked in. Like, okay, is he on the cast? Like, do he got some tea on somebody? Like, what is the issue? But he was just there to talk about how he's in a relationship with 3 people. I mean, I get it. Maybe that was supposed to be to educate us on 3-partner relationships, but I wish we would have got a little bit more into that. However, Jonathan is really, really cute in the face. I like his mouth shape. Yeah, but I'm definitely here for the 3-way relationship. I would totally be in one. That's probably what I need, because one nigga gets on my fucking nerves. Like, you're annoying. So let me go ahead to my other man. That's cool. I would join the relationship. I feel like you have to be open to shit and try shit. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. Be single. I feel like, D'Angelo, you can't really speak on your friend's situation when you haven't really dated and cleared up your situation with Rah-Rah. I feel like, we got to handle our own tea before we can give advice on some tea. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, next we see Rah-Rah done popped up in the yellow jacket while the girls are out having brunch and lunch. So D'Angelo goes outside. D'Angelo, his whole mood just gets shook from the text or whatever. So he goes outside to have a conversation with Rah-Rah, and my initial thought was like, baby, what is going on? So, okay, let's see what y'all can talk about. So when Rah-Rah was like, okay, well, basically D'Angelo feels some type of way with me because, we're planning something, but it'll never go through. And it's like, we never really planned it. We never set dates or times. And then D'Angelo was just like, well, damn, you don't even just fuck with me like that. Like, you hit me up every blue moon. I feel like you lead me on. I feel like you play these games, just stringing me along, yada, yada, yada. I mean, this is not the words verbatim that they're saying, but that's basically the judge of the situation. For me, I think they both should just let it go. It's just honestly not that big of a deal. Y'all fucked around in the past. It's okay. Drop it, Rah-Rah said it. When you're single, you do single shit. And I said that part. It's clear that Rah-Rah is kind of unbothered That's just how I took it as a viewer. Like, boy, bye, you know what I'm saying? I don't rah-rah a couple of niggas before, just, you know, leading them on and really knowing that, you know, I don't really want nothing with you. So watching D'Angelo's reactions and stuff, I really had to check myself, like, damn, Cain, that's fucked up. You know, that you would, you know, that you've done people like this. So it was an eye-opener. It really was. I just think that, you know, the situation is a bit one-sided. And I put all with a lot of W's because, I mean, it's kind of sad to see, like, I feel like D'Angelo really likes him, but I don't think that Rah-Rah's even a slight bit, like, interested beyond what they've already had going on, if that makes sense. But I just wanted to say to D'Angelo, because I did get your subscription. Thank you for subscribing. I do feel that you need to let it go, sister. Let it go. It's okay. Okay. We're going to go out. We're going to go find us some men, and we're going to turn up. Okay? Okay. It just seems like Rah-Rah is super busy with his acting career, and that's just that. It's been 3 years. Questions that need answers. Why the hell has it been 3 years with no commitment or nothing? See, I know if I'm going to fuck with a nigga in the first 30 minutes to a week of vibing with him, you know? So 3 years, that's like 365 times 3. What is that? 5, 10, 15, 5, 6, 12, 18, 19. That's like 1,000 some days. 7 days is enough. So anyway, let me tell you guys something that I can just see and I just know. D'Angelo is a breakout star of this season. I think that, you know, at first he was giving me boring vibes, but D'Angelo is definitely going to be the breakout star of this series. I'm telling you, I am a reality TV connoisseur. I've seen it a million times. I'm telling you, D'Angelo, you're going places in the reality TV world, you know. Rah-Rah pulled off, and I'm just like, baby, what y'all gonna do? I'm stressed out for y'all. Anywho, Will and Alante go to Virgil's, which is like some type of, looked like that was some type of, I don't know, linguine cuisine, I don't know. But they're in College Park. Will is excited and happy about the date. But Will, I do want to tell you this. Seeing you on this date, I was so happy to see a different side of you, a fun side of you. When you were walking up, I didn't know you had that much ass. With your shirt tucked in, you know, you looked clean cut. So push through, William. Push through. Yes, Alante gets there. You know, he's a cognac queen. It seems like they have a little chemistry during this date. Alante to me is actually being way more likable on this date than the one that he was with D'Angelo. Maybe it's because it was freezing outside and him and D'Angelo were outside on their date. But it just seems like Alante is just, you know, very much more relaxed and just having a good time. No drama, no tea, just very much normal. So I'm here for that. And then they get into a little conversation, just getting to know each other. Alante was like, shit, how old are you? And, you know, Will was just not trying to answer the question. And so that was kind of weird. Like, are we really at that point in the world to where we don't want to own when we're 30 plus? I think that is so crazy. Like, I'm 28 years old, baby. And you best believe when I'm 30, I look good, I look great, I'm still that bitch slash nigga. Like, I didn't like that, like, Will, tell us your age. I mean, you have, you know, you work for the government, like you said, you have all of these things, you know, 6 figures, you know, are you about 40, 45? Like, let us know, like, we don't care. Some of us like old daddies, it's okay. Did not like that moment. Like, we have to own things about us, and you have to own your age. It is what it is. But you look good, like whatever age you are. So I don't understand why that was like a thing. Alante, you know, like I said, he caught the awkwardness, and that's that. So, oh, Jesus, last scene. Quentin and Mal, they go out to Five Guys. Mal said that he wants to go here because it's short and sweet because he's about to dead the situation with Quentin. I thought that was a bit cutthroat. You invite me out just to tell me, but I know we are filming the show, so that's that. Mal, can I please get your hair braider information? I don't know if you watched the reviews or not, but if you do, go ahead and send me the person who braids your hair information. You could drop it in the comment section, or you can email me in the description of this video. I really, really want to know because I need my hair braided. I feel like, Quentin, I love your jacket in the confessional. I just feel like at the end of the day, Quentin doesn't take that long to take somebody back because him and Malcolm are talking, and Malcolm's like, yeah, you know, sometimes when I don't hear from you or this, that, and the third, it's like, dang, what's going on? I hope he takes back. And, you know, Quentin's like, oh, I'll be so busy, tired and through. And, you know, it'd be like 2 or 3 days I don't text back and yeah. And I'm just like, child, this was somebody you was interested in. You would text back. You would sneak around and get on your phone and text people back. Like, let's stop. I do feel like we all make time for what we want to make time for. And if you just don't want to make time, then just say that, you know. And I just feel like, Quentin, I feel like you should have done this first before Malcolm did it, because you have been the one who clearly has said that you're not interested, you know. So I didn't like that. I didn't get that. I would have much rather, just as a reality TV person, I would have loved to see Quentin be the one to end it. I think that would have been super cute for me. But that's just my opinion. They get into Weedgate, and then Malcolm just pretty much tells him, you know, I can't fuck with that. And then, you know, it seems like Quentin's really unbothered. He doesn't care. But Quentin did say that Malcolm told him that he used to be part of the 420 Club back in the day. And that's my whole thing. Like, you used to smoke it. You know what it is. Like, so I feel like, Malcolm, what is the bigger issue to why you don't want to fuck with Quentin? Were you tired of him, like, being passive-aggressive or paying you dust? Or were you tired of paying for the dates all the time? Like, what was it? You know, I need more. I need more, because this little weed situation, Chad, you know how many people don't smoke but have partners who smoke weed daily, and they are some of the most iconic, successful relationships. So I'm gonna need some clarification, you know. Now, if that's just your preference, I feel like you should have been done dead, because the boy Ben told you that he smoked weed. It just seems like there's more. Seems like there's more. Thank God we the viewers ain't got to see no more of these awkward dates though between you guys. But I do think just the way that you guys look, I feel like you guys would have been super, super, super cute together. And that's just on PEERAH, okay? So anyway, guys, that's my review over the Shit We Do for Love Season 1, Episode 5. If you guys want to go catch the show, go to Kevon Burns Online on YouTube. That's KEVONBURNSONLINE. All together, one word. Subscribe to this channel, watch the goddamn show, and get into it. Please subscribe to my channel, become a member, and follow the King on all of my social medias in the description, okay? Peace.